welcome back to another video on my channel. For today's video, I thought I would talk about a few products that I regret buying. So those of you who know me quite well will know that I do this all the time. Like, I buy stuff and then I either don't use it or I don't like it and I don't bother to return it, and I kind of just waste a lot of money on stuff, which is a really bad habit and I need to fix that ASAP. But today I thought I'd share with you guys a few products, makeup and beauty other products that I've bought and I really regret buying because I don't use them, I don't like them, I don't even know why I bought them. So yeah, if you want to know what the products are and why I regret buying them, then just keep watching. Okay, so the first product I want to talk to you guys about is this Urban Decay Full Spectrum Eyeshadow Palette. So I bought this maybe in 2016/17, so about 4 years ago, and I think what drew me to it was the fact that it had every single colour inside. So you can see it's basically got all the colours that are in the rainbow. So I thought, if I buy this, I'll have every single colour if I want to do colourful looks and experiment. But to be completely honest with you, the colours are really chalky. Like, the texture of the pigments, they're really chalky, really powdery. A lot of them don't have any colour payoff. Like, they have like no pigment to them whatsoever. Like, I know it's hard to get a pigmented purple, but when you got 3 options of purple, one of them needs to be pigmented. But none of these colours are pigmented. I did try to use one of the yellows, which is this one here today, and it does look quite nice, but to be completely honest, I don't ever reach for this palette. I think I've used this maybe a total of like 5 times in the last 4 years that I've purchased and had this. So I feel like I do regret buying it. I think it was around between the £30 to £40 price mark, which is the standard price of all their palettes at Urban Decay, and I could do without it. I'm sure there's so many more palettes now that are multicoloured, that have nice strong pigment, that are nice and creamy in texture and are not powdery and chalky like this one. So this is one of the products that I regret buying. The next product that I regret buying, you guys, is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Setting Powder. So I bought this about a year ago or a year and a half ago, and I got it in the shade Banana, but I really hate the smell. Like, I feel like it smells so strong of, I don't know, like, it smells of cooking, like it smells of baking when you're baking a cake or something. So it's this really sweet smell, but I just really don't like fragrance products. I don't know if this is actually fragranced or not, but I can smell a really strong sweet smell and I really don't like it. Also, I feel like it's very heavy. Most powders that I use are really lightweight, really finely milled, whereas this one is not like that at all in my personal experience. I feel like whenever I've tried to bake with it, it's made my under eyes age by like 3,000 years rather than look airbrushed and nice. I just find it to be really heavy and really strong in smell. Again, I think I paid around £27 for this maybe, and I've used it, I don't even know, I couldn't even tell you, maybe like twice or 3-4 times tops, and then I just thought, this is just too heavy and too strong, and I don't really like the texture of it. I feel like I prefer the Laura Mercier setting powder. I like the Hourglass Veil setting powder. Those are more finely milled and literally feel like dust, whereas this feels like particles. So, you know, I love Rihanna, but I just don't really like this product, so I regret buying this one. The next product that I want to tell you guys that I regret buying is actually a newer product that I purchased from The Ordinary. So it's the Ordinary Hair Care Multi-Peptide Serum for Hair Density. So I think with this product, maybe I didn't do enough research into what it does. I did try to look into it, but I don't think I researched enough. So I was kind of under the impression that it would be like a dry oil and it would improve the texture of my hair, because as you guys can see, I have extremely frizzy hair that I just don't know how to control. So that's what I thought it would be for. I thought it would also be good for hair growth. So I've seen a lot of people talk about this product and how it's helped their hair to grow, and I thought I really need that. So let me go for this one, and it's one that you can use every day. You put it into dry hair and you can get up and go to work or go about your day. So I bought this for about £19 around 2-3 weeks ago, and I've used it several times now. So the first time when I was reading the instructions, it said it needs to be on clean hair. So I washed my hair, dried it, and then I put it in, and then my hair literally felt dirty again. Like, it has a weird, almost sticky texture. Like, I rubbed it into my hair and I thought, okay, if it's like a dry oil, it will just disappear and it'll make my hair look shiny. It just did the opposite. It made my hair look dirty and sticky and feel really weird. And then I thought, okay, maybe it's just because I just put it in. If I leave it overnight, it might look fine in the morning. So I slept with it in. Next morning I woke up and I had work and I was like, oh my god, my hair looks greasy as anything, and I've got to go to work now. I don't have time to wash my hair. So I just had to put it in like a slick ponytail. But this really disappointed me overall. I feel like it's not what it says or what people were saying it to be, but I know everyone's experiences are different and stuff. But personally, I just feel like I really wasted my money on this. It's like practically full as well, but after using it and the texture of it and the feel of it in my hair, I just feel like it's not something that I want to put in my clean hair for it to just feel dirty again. So I've stopped using this now after about 4 uses. So this is one product that I regret buying. So yeah, moving on to the next product that I regret buying. It would have to be the Benefit POREfessional. This I have bought quite a while ago. I don't really know why it's still in my makeup collection. I should just throw it out. But yeah, I purchased this a while ago. I don't really use it. I don't really like it. It says that it's oil-free, lightweight, translucent, silky. It is all those things, but I really don't like the feeling of it. I feel like it's not a primer because it doesn't prime. Okay, it might fill the pores in a little bit or give the feeling that your pores are filled, but personally, I've realised over time that I prefer a primer that is more hydrating for my skin. So then this is kind of useless to me because I don't really like a silicone sort of feel on my skin, and this basically just screams silicone. Maybe it doesn't actually have silicone in it, but it probably does from the feeling. It's not that balmy either. It says that it's like a balm, but it's not a balm. Balms are way more hydrating. This is just like, I feel like when I put it on, if I was to rub my face, it would just roll back off. Like, it would literally roll into little balls and come back off. I can't remember how much I paid for this, but I don't know, it's a product that's been around for a very long time, so it's probably around the 20 something price point. And I'm so silly, I bought the extra large size instead of just the standard size, which is about that big, and I've barely used it. I probably will never use it again, and yeah, I really regret buying this because it was quite a pointless product for me. The next product that I want to talk to you guys about is this Veet Oriental wax. Okay, so obviously with the whole lockdown situation, you can't really go to anyone to get your waxing done or anything like that. So I thought, let me just purchase this because it's like a hot wax that I can use at home. Usually I use the Veet strips, but for areas like legs and stuff, I don't really like that. I thought I will use a hot wax. And I thought, how hard could it be really? So it comes with the actual pot, which is like a giant jar of wax, just like that. And then it has like a little wooden stick thingy that you stir it with and apply the wax with. And I spent around £11 something on this from Superdrug. I bought it quite recently. I want to say I bought it maybe last week, and I thought I would give it a go, and I really don't like this, you guys. Why did I think it was going to solve my waxing issues? Like, I should just wait to go to my waxing lady when she starts back up, because the issue with this I found is that you have to heat it up in the microwave for about a minute. So when you heat it up for a minute and you bring it in, it's too hot to put on your legs. I don't know if you put it anywhere else, it's just too hot. You can't physically put it on your body because it's boiling hot. So then you have to wait for it to cool down. So I've waited, let it cool down a little bit. Then it starts cooling down really quick. So you have like a window of like 2 minutes to put on as much as you can before it's gone cold and sticky. And then you're like, okay, so now I've got wax on my leg. I haven't even been able to use the strip to pull it off. This is cooled down. The rest of it's gone sticky. I have to run back down to the microwave, warm it up again. It just seems like way more hassle than what it's worth. It's not that bad in terms of price because it's 250 ml, so it's quite a big jar. But I just feel like the hassle of trying to use this is just too much. Like warming it up, waiting for it to cool down, just about being able to use it on like maybe a quarter of your leg, then the whole thing's cooled down again, so you have to run back down to microwave it again, and then it's the same process over again. Oh my god, it's just not worth it. So this is another product that I really regret buying, because after my experience the other day, I just thought, I don't think I'm going to be using this again. I just can't be bothered with that. So yeah, this was kind of a waste. Okay guys, so the final product that I want to talk to you guys about that I regret buying is this Too Faced Melted Matte liquid lipstick. So I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion, but I find this really dry. Like, I've watched people use it in YouTube videos, I've seen people wear it in person, but I just find it really drying. Like, even if I put lip balm on underneath and then put it on, later on throughout the day, my lips just feel so dry, like, and they start like cracking, and it's just not a nice look. I purchased this maybe, I don't know, around Christmas time, I think, and I don't know how much these go for. I'm guessing they're like 21, 22, between 19 and 23 I'm guessing these cost. I picked the colour Suck It. It's quite a nice colour, but the feeling of it is just not nice. Like, even the flipping NYX buttercream, whatever, matte creme cream, little lip cream things, those are so much more creamy and velvety and feel nice to put on, whereas this feels heavy and dry, and to begin with it's really wet and then it dries down so fast. It's like it sucks all the moisture from your lips in to help it set, and then just dries out your actual lips. I've only used this maybe twice. It's not one that I reach for anymore out of all the products that I have. I even reach for the NYX ones, the £6 ones, over this, even though I really wanted to like this. There's quite a few more colours that I saw that are so nice. There's this red one, I can't remember what it's called, but it looked so nice, and I thought, let me try a nude one first because I'll get more wear out of it rather than a red. But I just don't like it, you guys. Like, I'm really sad that I don't like it. I wanted to like this product, but I just find it to be really, really drying and not comfortable on my lips. So this sadly has to be a product that I regret buying. Even though I didn't want to regret it, I don't think I'll be buying this again in any of the other shades. Or maybe I would buy a red, because a red you wear once in a blue moon, so I could probably firm it for a one-off occasion. But I just feel like it's such a shame because I really wanted to like this product and it turned out to be a bit of a flop. Okay guys, so that is it for a bunch of products that I regret buying. I didn't have that many to share, but these ones, I genuinely regret buying these. So I thought, even though it's not that many products, I thought I would talk about these because I genuinely wish I didn't waste my money on them. I feel like some of them were just hype, like the Too Faced liquid lipstick. I feel like that was the hype. I feel like the Fenty Pro Filter setting powder, that was a hype too, and I kind of just want to join the bandwagon and just try it out and see why everybody loves it or everyone's buying it. And sometimes it's probably not good to do that, because I ended up not liking those products. The Benefit Professional has been around for a very long time. It used to be a product that was really raved about, and I probably bought it around then, and I just don't like it. But again, at the same time with that one, I think I've realized over time that I don't like a silicone feel on my skin. I like a more hydrating feel, so obviously naturally I wouldn't like that product anymore. Even with The Ordinary, recently I've been looking into hair oils and things to help my hair lose all of its frizziness, because it's just out of control frizz, to thicken my hair, to help with the texture and volumizing my hair. But I think I need to do a bit more research rather than thinking that, oh, The Ordinary skincare products are so good, so their hair care product must be amazing too. So I was actually quite disappointed with that one. And in terms of the wax, I think I'll just wait or stick to the cold wax strips. Like, honestly guys, I don't think that the hot wax was worth it. It's just a lot of hassle. Like, if you're gonna be waxing your arms or your legs right next to your microwave, you might be fine, but if you're gonna be doing it in your room and your microwave is downstairs, you're going to be running back and forth quite a few times. So I would say just stick to cold wax. Just rub the strip between your fingers, whack it on and pull it off. This is too much hassle and it's just not worth it. And in terms of the full spectrum palette, I think I just wanted something that had loads of colours. I do like Urban Decay's eyeshadow palettes. I genuinely do like all the other palettes, and I have a whole bunch of them and I collect them, but this one palette, the full spectrum, I feel like was a bit of a miss for me. I feel like their textures didn't live up to the quality of the texture that they usually have in their eyeshadows. So I don't really reach for it. I feel like occasionally if I was to maybe try to do a really bright, really colourful look or something like that, maybe I might reach for it, but I don't even keep it with the rest of my eyeshadow palettes. I keep it in a separate drawer with eyeshadow palettes that I don't usually touch or use that much, so that in itself says a lot. So yeah, I hope you found this video interesting. I will... No, why would I link this stuff below? I mean, I can, but do you want to check it out? I kind of just chat all over them. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then be sure to give it a massive like. Leave me a little comment on what you want me to film next. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Now that I've hit the 300 subscribers mark, I think I'm definitely going to be doing a giveaway when I get to 500. I want to do a massive giveaway because I'm even surprised to have got to 300 subscribers. It usually takes ages, I know, and I feel like each day I'm like checking my little subscribers count and like it's growing over time, my little channel over here. So yeah, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll do a giveaway when I get to 500, so stay tuned when it gets close to that. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed and I will catch you on my next video. Bye! Regret buying. Oh, what's the word? Not needed. Oi, not. Oh shit. Hock.